Michelle Palmer here. I am here today to do a somatic embodying of our values practice. And here we are. I am sitting. You are welcome to also sit, or if you feel like standing up, you can stand, or if you're lying down, whatever position you happen to be in. Obviously, as time goes on, we can be moving through space and having these same practices. But for now, in the beginning, it's also a wonderful sort of contemplative body practice, somatic body practice of experiencing what it is to just be still, relatively still. So as I'm sitting here, I'm presencing myself. I am feeling my pelvis. So for you, take notice of whatever position you are, whatever is touching the earth, notice that. I notice my sit bones, so notice your sit bones, the backs of your thighs. If your feet are touching the earth, notice your feet's contact with the earth. For me, my feet are curled up underneath me. And so I'm just even noticing how my feet are touching my legs. So my feet are touching my legs, and my legs are touching the surface of the chair. My sacrum on the back side of my pelvis is making contact with the back surface of the chair. And notice your whole spine, if it's also touching. Feel the surface area and notice if there might be one area that stands out a little bit more than another. It's just something to notice. It might be in sense of pressure or sensation. And I am allowing myself to fully arrive in this moment. I'm shifting my awareness away from my day, choosing to leave my thoughts behind and to arrive right now in this body, feeling the sensations on the earth. And repeat to yourself, I am here. It's really important for our parts and our mind to hear out loud that we are here. The mind and our parts are always listening. They're always online. So, in that, that's why voicing it out loud is really empowering, but it also lets the parts know too. And it allows us to really feel our voice. I think the voice is a really important part of also being present and speaking our values and knowing our truth. So, repeat, I am here. I am in my body. I feel my body. I am connected to the earth. And then state what part you feel specifically. For me, I feel my pelvis. I feel my pelvis. I feel my spine. I feel me. And I choose to be here in my body. I choose to be embodied. And then become aware of your breath. So we establish a sense of ground and connection. And then we establish, I'm breathing. And actually, we're breathing without even having to try. That's the amazing thing. Something greater really is breathing us. So touch into perhaps where you're feeling the breath in your body. It's another way of presencing sensation. You might notice the breath at your nostrils, or you might notice the movement of breath in your chest, sort of a rising and falling of the ribs, or in the belly and expanding outward and relaxing downward. You might even notice your breath moving all the way down into the pelvis or in the shoulders. Wherever you happen to notice your breath, bow to that. Bow to that wisdom of paying attention and feeling that. And if you don't feel it, you will. eventually. We're actually going to take our hands now, since they are an extension of our awareness. We're so tactilely oriented in life, like we touch and we feel our way through life, and we can feel textures and temperatures and vibration, and everything is really taken in through our hands. And I think these are right now for ourselves some of the most intelligent part of our body that we can use as an incredible extension of our awareness. Another cool thing is in the palms of the hands, we have sort of this central area that is so receptive and soft. There's chakras here, there are energetic channels that start here and around the fingers and the hands. And so we're going to take our hands, we're going to put one hand on top of the other, either in the space of the heart or your anywhere in your belly, but also your solar plexus is a wonderful place to be. It's a very empowered, presencing place in the body. And then become aware of your breath in your hands. Allow your fingers and the palms of your hands to soften, and your shoulders too. So it's just a really receptive place to be. In fact, holding our hands on our heart is so heart opening and softening that it immediately brings in a sense of receptivity. So we're going to start our infusion of our values basically at the space of the heart, with your hands gently resting. Feel the soft surface of your skin. You might even notice some bumpiness. I feel the vessels of the beautiful blood vessels. I feel the soft texture, and I feel a little bit of a firmer texture on the tips of my fingers because I'm practicing guitar. So I have some calluses. But in essence, I feel like my palms so receptive, open, as if it is sort of memorizing and feeling all the sensations of the heart. And in this place of receptivity, that is where our values can be really embodied. Our heart has to be so open and knowing of our truth in order for our body to really feel what we're implanting, what we know to be our truth. So if you feel comfortable, you can keep your eyes open or close. And if you do keep your eyes open, just like cast your eyes softly downward, as if you're taking in the most beautiful sunset. So a very soft gaze, which is also sort of signifies to the nervous system a sense of receptivity and openness. And now bring in one of your values. And let's just start with the one that comes really the easiest for you. The one that you maybe picked right away, that you know in your heart of hearts to be truly who you are. And bring that into your awareness and into the space of the heart. Breathing in so much love and compassion as your heart receives your value. And repeat to yourself out loud, I am. Allow your breath to maybe even meld and infuse with this process. Let's repeat that 3 times. Magic number. 3, just in the space of the heart, we're implanting this, and then the heart carries all of this information through the blood and oxygen throughout the whole body. Every single cell of our body is receiving this information. So allow your heart to spread this. And at the same time, are you still connected in your body? Can you still feel your hands? Can you still feel your connection to the chair or the earth or whatever surface area you are touching? So we're bringing the presencing of the body with the sensation and awareness that we're breathing and we're alive with our truth, with our true value. Because the hands are an extension of the awareness, I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to have you take your hand and place it somewhere else in your body. Again, another place in your body that you already have a sense of connection to. It might be your hands, it could be your feet, could be your knee, your belly, your pubic bone, your shoulder, anywhere. And then we're going to take your value again and infuse it through your hand and your heart. Your heart informs everything, and then your heart through the arm into the space of the hand so that you're giving yourself that sense of love and sharing that value with that part of your body. Feeling that connection, that surface area where you're touching. Allowing yourself to be soft there, so loving, the same time that you're infusing your body. You're infusing your tissues, your skin, your fascia, your lymphatic system, your muscles, your tendons, your bones, your viscera, your nervous system, your vessels. And then when you feel ready, move to a new spot. I'm going to move my other hand over here. I might keep a hand on my heart or my solar plexus, sort of as the mother hand. So one hand stays in an area and then the other hand moves to another spot. Again, repeat to yourself, I am. You can also add in, I am here. I am embodied. I feel me. I feel my value. I am my value. This whole time you're repeating your value. Because we have the mother hand here, or you could say the father hand, but in the area of the heart or the solar plexus, and as you evolve, you might find other areas of the body that you find are your mother hand. But the heart is a wonderful place. I also play with connecting the dots of my mother hand all the way down to wherever my other hand is placed. So I'm bringing in that value into the space in between. And you have the capacity to like sense and feel that, or you can trace that down. I am. Again, remember the mind and our parts are always listening. And if you're repeating this at the same time that you're embodied, you feel your presence in your body, you're touching your body, you're establishing your sense of ground and connection as you repeat your values. And feel the full glory of what you are sharing with yourself. It's a magical process, infused with so much love and kindness and compassion and presence, and then your values. You can do this as many times as you would like. You can stay here in this moment and just migrate your awareness and your hands around your body. Another thing that actually, as I'm sitting here, I love to do, I've got the back surface area of the chair. So I can make like the sandwich between the two. So I feel the back surface of the chair all the way to the front surface of my body, and I'm feeling the space in between. So I'm feeling the connection points of earth or whatever I'm grounded to give me a space of contact. I encourage you to do this practice for each one of your values. This is a sort of a longish practice now, but you could shorten it to 5 minutes. You could lengthen it. You can do a variety of different versions of this. And it is really a powerful way of starting to feel in your body and embody the sensation of being your value and who you know yourself to be. your true self, your true radiant self. And then as things over time evolve, you can take your hands into areas of the body that you feel not as adept with or that you don't feel connected to. The idea is let's connect ourselves into our bodies, let's embody our values, and then grow the capacity to be present here in ourselves, in our values. So, thank you so much for practicing and loving yourself on this incredible journey that we are on together. We are embodied, beautiful beings, and you've got this. I look forward to hearing how your practices go. Thank you.